Jack, what up, bro?
Two Yoots. We're live right now, audience. We got a special
guest in the
today.
building.
Static coming at you, 40 coming at you.
You got the Spartan Jack Draper in the house. Can you hear us good, bud?
Yeah, man, yeah.
Nice, Jack. Good to see you, bro. So you just getting off work?
Yeah, man, yeah, just finished working.
So what do you do, man? What do you do for work?
I've got two different jobs. Throughout the week I work on the railway, and on the weekend I work the doorman at nightclubs and shit.
Nice.
Nightclubs. Where do you bounce?
Yeah.
Gets crazy
Nice,
out there, I bet, right? I don't know.
To be fair, where I am, I've only had one incident there where I've had to punch someone, and that's literally been it. It's normally quiet.
You hit him with the notorious jab. You hit him with
You
that
don't got a
jab.
Spartan kick no one, bro? You know? Fucking hit him with the...
I didn't want to do this, but I knew this was going to come up. I've actually got footage of me punching that guy.
I want to see that.
Yeah, we got to see that. Yeah.
We got to air that shit.
Right, listen, I'll show you it. Don't broadcast it, obviously, for legal reasons, but I'll send it to you on your Instagram.
Yeah, send it
Yeah, do
to to the Instagram. Exactly, perfect. That's why I love technology, bro. You just need a little something, zip it right over.
Zip it over.
That's it. Right. I just gotta find it quick. But...
So, bro, you're not fighting now. BKB 17, correct?
No, yeah. I had a little bit of a. To be fair, I had a shoulder injury in the training into the last fight with Mason, but it happened I think 2 weeks before the fight, and I was like, I'm this close now. I'm not pulling out. Do you know what I mean? And it sort of went away, and then I started training again for the next fight, and it come back straight away. And I was like, you know what? I'm not going into a British title fight,
Right.
risking a loss on my record. I was lucky to come away with a draw last time. Do you know what I mean? And,
But I mean, you know what? We would have, like we said, we would have loved to see 5 rounds, and we think,
Yeah, for sure.
yeah. You were starting to towards the end of the fight. I feel like starting to get open, and I feel like you had those extra 2 rounds. I think because bro, you throw haymakers. We were watching some of your fights again.
You were murking it,
and you know, like you and the Shannon Rich one, he was throwing bombs at you.
Shannon Rich, man. Do you know what? I see a lot of people saying bad things about him on Facebook, on YouTube, but regardless of the man's chin, the man can punch.
Yeah.
I have never ever been hit that hard in my life, and I've never been. When he caught me with that punch in that first round, I was out on my feet. I don't know how I was still standing, but I was out on my feet.
Yeah, you.
Obviously, the experience I've got boxing, and obviously I know how to react to things like that. Do you know what I mean? I've not. I didn't panic. Obviously, I stayed in there and I got the win. But people who judge Shannon Rich for his chin, he makes up with that for his punching power.
Yeah.
That man punch, believe me.
That's what we said, bro. He
was coming at your head,
Yeah.
and when you hit him with you knocked him out with a jab.
Yeah.
That was so sick to see. Like you don't see that often. You don't. You don't see that shit often.
When you watch the fight back, you see the punch, the jab, and it recoils off his forehead. And I didn't realise it until he spoke to me afterwards. But he said to me after the fight, he said, "Your jab is something else."
Yeah, it's fucking
a jab like that. And yeah, do you know what I mean? It's one of them things, isn't it?
He was complaining a little bit about the finger in the eye or whatever, but it's like, come on, bro, you're getting punched in the face and you're gonna complain about a fucking finger in the eye?
Yeah, people do the same thing. I'll stand up for Shannon Rich. In the day, we've made a friendship that people who ain't in the fight world, they don't understand that kind of friendship. When you go with someone, beat the shit out of each other, and then all of a sudden you're best buddies.
I get it, man. I experienced that in life. It's true.
If you've never experienced a finger in the eye, I mean, I've sparring with gloves on, and I've had the thumb bit of the glove go in my eye, and that is unbearable. The pain is something else. I'd rather be punched by Anthony Joshua in the face 10 times and keep experiencing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And to be thumbed in the eye without gloves on, I couldn't imagine how it felt. Do you know what I mean? But people say he used it as an excuse. I don't think he did. I will still stand by that. I don't know.
Because he fought everywhere too, right?
Way to start a fight, wasn't it? It's accidental.
He fought Dan Severn back in the day.
Fought Dan Severn.
So there's no denying his toughness for sure. He fought. What has he got? Like 40+ plus fights or something like that. He's been around.
He's had over 200 professional MMA fights.
Wow.
He's fought Frank Shamrock. He's fought Dan Severn. He fought over in Pride. The man's been around. He's been there, done it. Yeah. He's a tough guy. He's ex-military as well, so I've got nothing for respect for him.
Right.
So it annoys me when I see people slating him on Facebook and YouTube and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Because
he's a stand-up guy.
And he could scrap.
Yeah,
he could fight. He has a very crazy style.
He had heart though.
Yeah. He was aiming for it.
Honestly, he hit me with everything but the fucking stool that we sit on. I had no idea where the punches were coming from. I wasn't expecting.
But it just shows, how good, and it shows your toughness. You know what I mean? When you got hit, and you just bounce back into it, to come out with the win. We were watching the Greg Main fight too, and you made quick work of him. Yeah, you worked him quick.
Same thing though. He took the fight on 2 weeks' notice. I can't take too much credit there. Do you know what I mean?
Okay.
He was a short, but I was preparing because the first fight I was there. I thought I'm just going to stick to my boxing. Like I said, it's what I know. But obviously, it's a different style of fighting, bare knuckle. So I had to adapt to that very quickly.
Yeah.
And I thought it's in a way it's like it's kill or be killed, and it's the first one in really. So with Greg Main, I made sure I was the first one in and got in there and got the job done. So.
What about our buddy Blood Axe fought Greg Main too on the last one?
Yeah.
Did you?
Do you know what? Like, me and Eric and my fiance, we're like a little group. We're like all best friends. And
Eric, he's a good dude, right?
He's the man.
He's good guy. But do you know what? Greg Main shocked me in that fight because I honestly thought Eric was going to make short work of him, and Eric, and Greg stepped up to the plate for that fight, and he showed what he's.
They put on a good 3 rounds, solid.
And I think he didn't he hurt Eric in one of the rounds. I can't quite remember. I'm sure he hurt Eric in one of the rounds.
Eric, he said he fractured his cheekbone, right? Yeah. So he got caught,
So he's but still, man, it's a good fight to watch. Any fight with Eric is a good fight.
Yeah, he's a monster. We love him, man.
We love this BKB shit.
Yeah, we do.
From the second we saw it, right?
You think it should be exclusively for England? I don't even. You think?
Good question.
I think
we were talking about that,
I think it should be.
Do you know what? No, I think if anyway, it's. I said we were talking about this the other day. I would love to see, like we've obviously got that BKFC going on over in America, and I know the rules are a little bit different. I know there's a bit of a thing going on. I don't think our promoters get along. I don't know what it is there or what the problem is, but obviously if you've got 2 promotions, one in America and one in England, surely come together and do something.
You gotta work together. Yeah, you gotta. I think eventually, because
makes no sense that it's 2.
We just got to keep putting it out there. I feel like we're feeling like the power of this BKB shit and the rise of it.
It's gonna end up being like a UFC Bellator thing.
Yeah. Because people want to see that. It reminds me of the old UFC days.
Yeah, we were watching UFC 9 today.
Raw, gritty, fucking hands in your face. Just everybody wants to see a little blood.
I'll send you that video on Instagram, by the way. You should have it now.
Oh, you sent it?
Yeah.
Okay, let me see.
Yo, when you were fighting Shannon, what happened with the your entrance music? They played the wrong music?
Yeah, they played the wrong song, and do you know what? As a fighter, I don't know if it's just me or what, but as a fighter, you spend a good little bit of time thinking of what song you're going to come out to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that song that I come out to, I personally know the guy who sung it. Mm-hmm. He was actually supposed to come to the fight and perform for me.
It was a great track.
Yeah, Kay Kogi's name is. He's from northwest London.
Right.
He's a good guy. I met him years ago in Skegness working security. But yeah, anyway, he couldn't make it that night. He was busy. But so I wanted to come out to his song, and they played the wrong song. I was fuming.
Yeah, that's some bullshit. Come on. Now.
Not even that, but that's the song that gets you amped up too and gets you ready for the fight, bro.
What people don't understand, if you've never experienced a fight, when you're going into a fight and you choose a song that has a specific drop. And when that drop goes and the crowd starts screaming your name, it sends like a
you get the emotions from it
through your body. Do you know what I mean? It gets you going for it. It makes you hyped for it. So man, that's what all that was about.
No doubt. I wondered.
Fucking up. Come on, man.
Come on, come to get this shit together, Freeman.
What's your favorite kind of music, though? What are you heavy into?
I've got the weirdest taste in music ever. Literally, on my playlist on Spotify, you'll come across a bit of UK grime, a bit of rap, a bit of country and western, a bit of Linkin Park. Mate,
like Linkin Park.
Everything from Kenny Rogers to fucking I don't know, Ja Rule and J-Lo, do you know what I mean? I love all kinds of music, really. Anything but heavy metal. I can't stand heavy metal.
Me either. I don't like that. It's noise to me.
Like that dark heavy metal stuff. Like I can take.
So when I hear the stuff that Eric listens to.
Yeah, I was just gonna say that. I was like, Eric is no joke.
Stuff. I'm like, bruv, how can you have
That's heavy metal.
Start fighting my wall. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, like I could fuck with Korn, you know what I'm saying? Rage Against the Machine.
Some Slipknot I'll fuck with.
There's a few Slipknots that'll even get me fucking gym music.
I don't like my rock music. You know, like the rock music you get in like American Pie and all them sort of thing. Was it Sum 41 into all that sort of music? I mean, I don't handle that, but when it's like screaming in your ear, and, do you know what I mean? It's just,
becomes it gets annoying.
It becomes like noise to me, at least.
Noise, not music, noise. Big difference. Yeah. Hell yeah. So you gonna be watching BKB 17 next week?
I might go to. I'm not too sure yet. I mean, I can't really take the time out of work in a minute. I work 7 nights a week pretty much now, so it's obviously I'm saving up for some things.
Yeah. So,
as much as I want to go to it, I want to support the boys and that. I want to see Mason win that title.
How far are you from London? Because that's where they have it, right? The O2. So
I'm literally 30 minutes down the motorway. I'm not far.
Oh, nice.
But still, though, it's a night off work in it, and it's buying drinks and whatever. And
it's a night.
We're definitely gonna watch it on Fight TV.
Sure, we're gonna watch it.
We're definitely gonna watch it.
Big show, man. It's a big show. There's a few guys in that I'm really rooting for.
Who are you rooting for? Let's do some predictions. Talk to us a little bit about that.
Right. So obviously you got the one fight I'm really looking forward to is Ollie? Is it Ollie Thompson? Ollie Thompson.
There's
Josh
someone
Burns?
Ollie. Who is he fighting?
He's fighting Josh Burns.
Okay. I'm not too familiar with those, but I remember the names on the card. Okay.
I'm rooting for Josh Burns. He's a really, really good. I'm quite good friends with all the guys on there.
Right.
To be fair with you. But he's an American guy. I think he's from Michigan, Detroit.
Oh, okay.
He's a good guy, but he's fighting Ollie Thompson, who's an ex-MMA fighter over here, strong man as well. Be a good fight, but I've got to go for my boy Josh on that one.
So we got Josh for that one.
For that one, writing that one down.
I got to look into those two. I just wrote like a few of the guys down that I was interested in, like Tony Lafferty. He's the first fight. Yeah, his first fight I saw. We both. Him and Good John. So I like to see him. Who's he fighting? James Lilly. I seen that.
I've got to go with Lafferty as well. I'll always back Lafferty no matter what.
He's the man.
He's tough too, man. He'll bang with you or finesse with you. And he was telling me, he's like, wait until you see me this time. He's like, I stopped smoking, drinking. He's like, I'm training. He's like, you're gonna see a whole new fucking Lafferty. So
that's what a lot of people don't know about Tony Lafferty. The man hardly trains.
Yeah, that's what he said.
He works all the time, and he I think when he fought Tyler Goodjohn, I don't think he had much training for that fight.
Really? Wow.
I'd love to see that fight again.
Yeah.
When Lafferty's fit.
Oh yeah.
But then saying that, Tyler Goodjohn he's the man's slick and he's slick. He's got the boxing skill. He's tough boy. He's fucking.
He was the English champ.
I'd love to see the rematch regardless.
Yes, me too, for sure. Yeah. They have to run that back. That was such a good fight.
Yeah.
Such a good
7-round fight maybe this time.
That'll be like a ticket seller right there for sure.
You happy with the rules? Speaking of that, are you happy with all the count and all that?
Yeah, do you know what? There's nothing about BKB I didn't like, but for some reason in this last fight, the ref was telling me and Mason to keep our hands closed when we wasn't throwing punches.
Right. The Brad Pitt.
and a lot of it, when you box your hands open, you're catching shots and you're parrying shots. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
But he was telling us to keep our hands closed at all times, and I was just like, well, how am I supposed to parry shots and catch shots with my hands closed? I'm going to break my fingers doing that.
You're more comfortable the other way.
Mason was doing it as well, and every time he was telling us to keep our hands closed, me and Mason was like sort of half looking at each other like, why?
Oh, yeah, why can't we just scrap? Yeah.
Keep your hands
closed when you're throwing punches, but all the time you're dancing around each other, or you're trying to evade punches or whatever. Keep your hands open, do what you want. Do you know what I mean?
Because it's like kind of like a lightness too.
You have to bare knuckle box with your hands open.
Yeah, right.
It's how you defend. You know what I mean?
It feels like it's easier to block though. Like if you're like this trying to block versus it just has that feel to it. I feel like
it is because you can catch shots, and it's easy to, like, you think if someone throws a punch like that and you caught it, but with that, you just got to meet it. You just got to break your fucking fingers. You know what I mean?
And that was a hell of a technical fight with both you guys, Mason Shaw and you. That was mad technical. Yo, we didn't realize how fucking big you are, bro. Yeah, we saw you next to the ref. And
you made the ref look
fucking huge. How tall are you? Like 6'7"?
No, I'm only 6'2".
6'2". Yeah. I mean, you look huge on TV.
Yeah, on TV you look gigantic.
Because we seen the ref and we're like, yo, this motherfucker looks like Michael Clark Duncan from the Green Mile. And, you know, and then you popped up and we're like, this is Jack in the fucking beanstalk, bro. Fuck out of here.
I would love to, when I'm finally back, I'd love to get the rematch of Mason over 5 rounds. So like I said, this fight should have been a 5-rounder, but when I got offered the fight, I was struggling with the weight anyway to get the weight down, so I blew up to 19 stone. And they asked me, I was supposed to fight Sean Chezza at 17 stone, which I would have made comfortably.
So how much is that in pounds? Because I know it's 15 pounds a stone, right?
Right, so in pounds, hang on, I'll get my cut thing up. Right, so stone to pounds.
Because you got to weigh in probably about 225 at least, right? 230.
Well, so 17 stones, about 238 pounds.
Okay, yeah.
Which I would have made comfortably. I would have done that easy. I was nearly there anyway. But they wanted me to get to 16.5, which, well, for when I fought Mason, which is 231 pounds.
Okay.
And it don't sound like a lot, but an extra half a stone is a lot when you're struggling to weight in the first place. I mean, I was coming from 19 stone down to 17 stone anyway. It was 2 stone, and I got asked to fight Mason the day my son was actually born.
Oh, congrats, man!
It was on the 29th, so 29th of January, and obviously the fight was at the beginning of March. So now I'm told I've got to lose an extra half a stone, which obviously didn't really bother me. But when I fought Shannon,
it's still 7.5 pounds.
15 stone 3, which is my fighting weight. So obviously I was way out of my fighting weight. I think I weighed in at 16 stone 10 in the end, 10 pounds. So I didn't even make weight for the fight. Obviously, but there was a bit of confusion at the start.
Either way, though, I mean, still, you guys, 2 big boys in there, just giving it your all, and I didn't see anything unfair about the 2 of you fighting. You know, that was hell of a fight, man. Yeah, much respect for both of you guys on that fight.
Yeah, cheers, man. Man, that was good. It was a good fight.
So you, do you know Scott McHugh? Are you friendly with him?
Me, Smudger, Scott McHugh and all that.
Smudger's cool as shit, man.
Smudger's cool. We saw like a little FaceTiming thing on Instagram the other day, actually, all 3 of us.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, it was just chatting pure shit, pretty much.
So are you guys, like, close in your area? Because you live in London, right?
No,
I'm sorry, England.
He lives I think he's in Leeds. I think he lives in Leeds, which is about a 3.5 hour drive away from me.
Is it all England, though?
Yeah, still in England,
yeah. Now, you're what? You're Irish, your background? Because I see the Irish flag on your shorts, right?
My nan's from Ireland. So that the Irish flag's from my nan. And then obviously my mum's and everyone else is all
your mother.
English.
Yeah. I wanted to ask you also, speaking of your shorts, I saw it said Romy Boy or Ronnie Boy?
Romy Boy.
What is it?
Romy.
Who is that? That's
my son.
That's your son?
Nice.
Okay, yeah, I seen that and I was like, I gotta ask him about that.
Yeah, right. His name's Ron.
Ron?
No.
Rome.
Like the capital of Italy.
Yeah, Rome. Okay, yeah. Nice. That's Romy Boy. I like that. Romy Boy. That's cool.
Yeah.
Dope, man. Dope. So, what else? Did you want to talk about some other fights? BKB fights? Little predictions? Or
yeah, who do we got else?
I want to see Marcus Brimage, actually, he was from the UFC, Marcus Brimage.
Yeah, Conor McGregor banged him out, didn't he?
Yeah. McGregor gave him the business, one of his first fights. And, who's he fighting? Jamie Oldfield? Do you know him? Are you?
I don't know who he is. No, I think he's
familiar.
new.
Yeah.
But anyone coming over from the UFC, regardless, is going to be fun to watch. You know, they're tough boys.
I wonder if
there could be one guy from any kind of
I was going to ask you that. Yeah. Go ahead.
Well, if I could fight any guy from UFC,
your dream fight, yeah.
it'd be Fyodor Emelianenko.
Fedor, yeah. And you know what? You're right in his class, bro. I mean, he's supposedly the baddest fucking mixed martial artist.
He's the best
heavyweight.
MMA fighter that's ever lived.
He's got the credentials, bro. I mean, he's beaten pretty much all the best. You know what I mean? And he's got the stats too. He's fought 40 fights or something like that too. I know he's up there.
I think now he's a bit past it now. Obviously, he's getting beat now, but in his prime,
the age catches. He can't help it. Yeah.
If they called me up now and said, Jack, Theodore wants to fight BKB, do you want to fight him? I'll be all over that.
Yeah. So, and think, the promotion that would be and just the madness.
Yeah, imagine it.
How old are you right now? What's your age?
23.
23?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Okay.
What's up?
Gangster,
23, man.
So, you got time, man. You're young, We're seeing the beginning of your career. I mean, 23.
Yeah, a lot of people thought I was mental for doing the bare knuckle boxing this early on.
Is it the biggest thing in England right now? I guess maybe the most kind of the best new thing, I guess. I don't know.
I'd say it's up and coming, isn't it? It's something new. You're getting a lot of promotions trying to mimic what BKB do, but they just don't come close.
Right.
And everyone wants to try it, don't they? It's a new thing. When I started doing it, obviously I was the first professional bare knuckle fighter to come out of Chatham, where I live.
Right.
And then now I've got a lot. No one's actually stepped up to the plate and done it yet. There will be some lads from my area that will do it in time. Yeah. A lot of them are now saying that they want to give it a go, they want to try it, and I'm like, why? I'll do it. I mean, see what happens.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
It's not for everyone, I know that.
I think like we were talking about, though, I think it'd be cool to see BKB and BKFC, the American one, to do something. Because right now they're promoting that.
Even if they did one night where they do fight promotion versus promotion, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Even a whole, right? That would be cool. The whole promotion versus promotion, like a one night thing.
Yeah, it would be. But I think politics will get in the way of that.
Yeah. I just love this bare knuckle thing.
Yeah,
it's just new. It's different. Because I just love combat sports my whole life. I watched everything. Boxing, fucking WWE, all that, that shit. Any type of, contact sport, whatever. I watch a Taekwondo match. I fucking watch Jean-Claude Van Damme fucking ballerina dance. I'm fucking kicking. Whatever. Fucking funny, man.
Nice. It's a good outfit. I'm glad I've took part in it. Do you know what I mean? I'd like to say I've made a little bit of a name for myself by doing it.
Yeah, definitely.
And it's like I said to anyone that wants to try it. Obviously, it's not for everyone. It will. I mean, the best glove boxers in the world might not even be able to cope with it. Do you know what I mean? Because it is different. It's not like glove boxing at all.
How long have you been boxing, just in general?
I've been boxing on and off since I was about 8 or 9 years old.
Right.
But it all started for me with my godfather. My godfather's his name's Johnny Armour.
Johnny Armour?
Armour, yeah. If you could look him up on YouTube, he was the WBU bantamweight champion in the early 2000s. And that's pretty much the reason I got into boxing.
Okay.
I can remember watching his fights when I was a kid, and he come round my house before one of his title fights, and he was showing me a little bit on a punch bag out in the back garden, and that's when my love for boxing pretty much started.
Okay,
that's awesome.
So he was like your inspiration that got you into the game, yeah.
Pretty much, and that's what got me into boxing, definitely.
Oh, yeah.
Who's got better legs, you or Blood Axe, bro?
Better legs.
Who's got bigger tree trunks? You both got some tree trunks.
Yeah, bro, I'm looking at you guys like, what do they do? Is that like a leg workout?
Your calf looks like a face.
Yeah,
like with no eyes, no nose, it just looks like a face.
He said that. He says to me, he says, your fucking legs. Your legs are there. He said, the fuck that, he always goes. He said, I wouldn't go anywhere near you in a fight. He said, your legs are too big.
Yeah, that's funny great, shit, man. We definitely noticed that. It's funny.
I've just got to learn how to throw him now.
Yeah.
Start learning how to throw some kicks.
You think anybody, like, say you get an MMA guy over there to fight you, do you think they'll get confused and accidentally go for a shoot or axe? Have you ever, like, witnessed?
It's happened. Yeah. It has happened. It happened with, I think his name's Joe Riggs.
Joe Riggs, I remember Riggs.
Yeah, I think he took someone down in a proper takedown in BKB.
Yeah, do you think that was like he was being a dick, or like was it just kind of natural?
I don't think he was being a dick. No, I think it came naturally. He was like, I think he got caught with a couple of little shots and like they sort of stinged him.
He just reacted. He just reacted. Yeah.
But yeah, so
that's wild though, bro.
Yeah.
It's a wild game. It's mad. It is mad. I've been around bare knuckle fighting for a long time. There was a obviously from where I am in Chatham, it's a fighting town. You either take up football or you take up boxing.
Right.
And there's a lot of travellers around my area, and there's always when I was younger, not so much now, but when I was younger, there was always a thing we called straighteners, one-on-one bare knuckle fights in fields and all that. They was going on left, right, and centre. I can remember my dad took me to one when I was young. It was with a guy called Billy Wright and Charlie Rumble, two tough lads from my area, and that was the first ever straightener I ever watched, and that was some serious bare knuckle fighting. And yeah, it's always been around where I'm from, so it's always been around.
That's what I mean, like as far as like being in America and going back in history, like that was your thing, you know, bare knuckle boxing. That shit started over there.
Yeah, that's
England,
what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
the boys across the pound.
I don't know if you guys saw my T-shirt that I walked out with in my last fight. There are two guys on the back of it. One's called Tommy French, and the other one's called Benny Duff. They're both passed away now, bless them. But they were both travellers. They were proper old school boys, and they grew up bare knuckle boxing. So I had both, and they're both close. They were both close with my dad. And the families. Benny Duff's son Joe, he's my dad's best friend. And Tommy French, the other guy, his family are all really good friends with my dad as well. And they're big travellers and stuff like that. So they all come around from the same area I'm from.
That's awesome.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah, we find it all interesting and cool.
It's cool just meeting new people, you know, across the fucking sea, you know, in England. And it's cool that you guys like our podcast too, you know, like I remember you were saying I think you're at the gym or whatever, and you're like, I recognize those fucking voices.
Yeah,
you know?
I was at work on the railway, and there's a guy there that, he's just started my gang, and he's from New York originally, but he's been living in the UK since 9/11, I think he said.
Okay.
I heard a video on his phone because we was all sitting in the canteen, and I was like, I recognise that voice.
Right.
Over in his phone, and he's got you guys up, and I was like, when I'm going on that in a few days, I'm going to be on their podcast.
That's fucking awesome, bro.
He started looking me up and that, and he realised who I was, and I'll say who I am. I'm no one really, but
you're the man.
Good looking for coming on, bro. We appreciate you talking with us and shit.
Thank
you.
Yeah, no, it's good, man. Awesome. It's all exposure for me, isn't it?
Exactly. So, real quick though, who? Speaking of exposure, let's get it out there. Let's stir it up a little bit. Who do you want to fight in the BKB? Is there someone you just want to fight? Like, get it. Let's just get it the fuck on.
What, in BKB?
Yeah, because I get that's your main promotion, right? That you fight in.
You know what? I'll take any fight that comes my way.
Yeah.
I'm not too bothered on calling anyone out. There ain't no one I've got anything against.
Right. So for now, Fedor it is.
Fedor
it is. For now.
Yeah, I'll just take everything as it comes. There ain't really no one out there. Well, I say there ain't no one out there. There's obviously Mason's doing his thing. He's fighting for the British title. Obviously, the fight of him will have to happen again at some point.
So that's going to be what, like a heavyweight British title they're fighting for?
No, that'd be cruiserweight.
Cruiserweight they call it.
I'll be dropping back down to my original, my proper fight, my 15 stone 3, and then we'll see what happens then at that weight, because he'll have to drop a bit more weight as well.
So the guy he's fighting, does he have the belt? Is he the champion of the cruiserweight?
No, the belt's vacant.
Okay.
So obviously, where I had to pull out of an injury, they've got someone to step in late notice, and that's who he's fighting. He's another MMA guy. I think. Don't really know much about the fellow he's fighting, but
you know what? It's better off you fighting healthy. If you know it ain't right, you're like.
You can hurt yourself more, God forbid. You don't want to do that.
Yeah, exactly. I went back training again this week. I started going out running back in the gym. I'm not going too mad on the boxing at the minute, because obviously I still don't want to pull my shoulder out. we're just doing a little bit of conditioning work, do you know what I mean? Bit of skipping, bit of stuff like that. And ain't nothing too heavy at the minute, because obviously it's my shoulder's one of the things, it's wear and tear. I've not had it looked at yet, because I've had it before, and after having a long rest, it just went. Do you know what I mean? So it didn't really. I didn't really think too much about it, but I thought this time I'm gonna do the same thing. Just tick over, get some running in, so I don't blow up in weight again badly.
Yeah. Okay.
And just try and look after it a bit more.
Yeah, man, we're excited though to see you back, man.
Yeah, we want to see you fight again.
Yeah.
We got to see you fight again.
We like your style fighting. You know, you bring it. You're mad technical, and we enjoy it, bro.
Is special,
enjoy it.
That jab is special.
There was a lot that went on in the build up to the fight with Mason. I mean, like the fact that I asked for 3 rounds instead of it being 5 sort of run alarm bells, I suppose, and Mason clocked onto that. Because you don't ask to have the rounds left if there's nothing going on. Do you know what I mean? And I thought obviously, like I said, my little boy was just born.
Mm-hmm. Congrats on
I
that, man.
spent the best part of 7 weeks sleeping on the sofa. I was out of work at the time, so I was struggling from week to week to fucking pay for shopping, and a lot of people don't realise that I've got 6 stepkids, and I've got a kid of my own.
You said 6 stepkids and 2 of your own?
And I've got a boy of my own, yeah.
Nice, man. Yeah, 6. That's a lot. That's a lot of mouths.
That's a lot of mouths.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. So I had the stress of that.
And you're the provider,
trying to get in the gym twice a day or go out running. Do you know what I mean? There was a lot going on. Physically, I was there. I could have done the 5 rounds, but mentally, I wasn't.
Sometimes it's like it's got to be a selfish sport almost, you know. Sometimes, right? Yeah.
You got to think about yourself, and but yeah, say it's.
You gotta
it was a hard
give
camp.
a lot to get a lot, and that shit. I feel like
you're fighting for them though too, in a way.
I do suffer a little bit with depression as well, so it's obviously when you're trying to. I've got the stress of this fight. I've got the stress of a newborn, and I've got the stress of not earning no money. I was trying to find ways of balancing everything. It's like, do I get myself a job but not train, or do I not train? Do you know what I mean? I just couldn't.
It's a lot.
find.
It's a lot.
It's a lot to balance, man. Yeah, I get it.
It's a balance. Yeah.
It's a lot to balance.
It's mad now though, because now I'm working 2 jobs and I've got more than enough time to train. It's mad.
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, it works. Everything works out, and that's like a cliche thing, but everything does work.
Everything comes in seasons, you know, and when you put the work in, you know, it's gonna come back. Just because, you know, like I said, everything comes in season. You know, this season may be raining. Next season, the sun's gonna be shining.
Sun's gonna come out tomorrow.
And then it's just gonna rain dollars.
The whole reason I got into BKB in the first place is because of when my fiance announced that she was pregnant. I was like, I need some money ASAP, and I wanted to put some money away. So I looked into the BKB. I was always fascinated with the BKB thing anyway. I've followed them since they started. Yeah. And then I asked how much money the fighters get paid, and they told me. I was like, yeah, that'd do.
It was good. It was nice.
I was originally supposed to be going in the British Army.
Really?
The British Army?
Yeah, I was training for that, and I was just about to get my assessment date to go in. And then obviously I met my fiance now, and then she fell pregnant, and that put a hold on that really. Yeah. But it's still on the cards. That could still potentially happen, but just not yet.
Yeah. We're excited, man.
We're definitely excited, man. What do you think? September? You'll be on September's card?
Probably not.
No.
I want to give my shoulder a good.
Yeah, need a little more time.
I don't want to. I want to bring my weight back down to where it should be properly. I don't want to do it too quickly. I don't want to make myself weak.
Yeah.
I want to bring my weight down properly. Get in the gym, get on the weights, tone up, look a bit better as well. Do you know what I mean? Because if you look at me when I fought Greg Main versus how I fought Mason, you could see the conditioning wasn't the same. Do you know what I mean? It was I had a little bit more muscle in the fight with Greg.
Right.
With the fight with
even your
Mason.
arms looked bigger too. I noticed that.
Yeah. But you know what though? I couldn't do anything with the BKB if it weren't for my trainer Pete Stoughton. Mate, that man, he's been everything from a trainer to a father figure to a life coach.
Wow. Trainers are important when it comes to that lifestyle.
The man knows me well. He knows me as a person. He knows me as a fighter. I can step in the gym and just by the way I say hello to him, he can tell if I'm down or if I'm happy, if I'm up for training, if I'm not. He knows how my body works.
Yeah. Trainers are good people. I don't want to say persons, to sound too cliche, but they know how to read people, and they can tell people just by, like you said, their body language, you know what I mean?
It's really important for a fighter and a coach to have that kind of bond.
You gotta have that connection,
If I'm feeling down in the dumps one day, he'll call me up and he'll say, right, we're going to do this in training. We're going to put you through it, but not put you through it too hard. He said, because I know you're fatigued or whatever. And he said, then we'll go out for a bit of lunch and take your mind off whatever it is you've got your mind on. Do you know what I mean? He'll do that for me all day long. The day of the fight of Mason, because I didn't realise he cocked on, but I got in the car, said hello to him, and did our usual thing. Obviously, he had the fight at Mason, and he come up to me after the fight. He went, I knew you weren't mentally up for this fight. He said, I could tell from the moment you stepped in my car. He said, I could just tell by the way you were speaking, you weren't mentally up for this fight.
Right.
And I was just like, oh, fuck's sake. Oh, I couldn't hide it, obviously, but
it's their job to recognize that too.
It's the connection you guys have. You guys have a connection together.
Yeah, we do. And like I said, my success in BKB wouldn't be what it is without him, and I would not step foot in that ring now without him in my corner.
Good shit, man.
That's awesome.
If Pete can't make that night, I can't make that night.
Shout out to Pete, man. Keeping our boy Jackie boy in shape.
Shout out to Pete.
Yeah. And the fitness, mate, honestly, the training sessions with him is brutal. I hate him during training. Hate him. I love him afterwards, but during them training sessions, man.
We see the shit Bloodaxe does too with the tire and all. He's no joke.
I mean, have you guys seen the video on my Instagram pushing 80 kilos in a wheelbarrow, a flat tire up a steep hill?
No, I don't think so. I gotta check that out.
Mate, I had to check that video out. I'll tell you.
It's on your gram page. I could just go check it out on there.
He put 80 kilograms in a wheelbarrow, a flat tire, and made me push up this steep hill next to our gym. And it's and that
crazy.
Was that was after our training session. That was at the end of it. Do you know what I mean?
What's your Instagram? Your tag this way for people that don't know, they can find Jack Draper on Instagram.
Yeah. I can't tell. I don't even know what my Instagram name is. I keep forgetting. I've took too many punches to the head.
I think I probably remember. I'm sure if you put it, I think it's like Jack the Spartan Draper.
It is the _ Spartan 336.
_ Spartan 336.
Yeah, if you type that in, and you see all my Instagram videos, training videos, and whatnot.
Awesome.
Did you see the video I sent you?
Oh yeah, I got it. Let me see. Let's pull it up real quick. I got it on my phone, so we'll listen to it real quick.
This is why you should
Sorry for those watching.
For those listening.
For those listening, you'll get.
Should never threaten to stab a bouncer.
Woo!
The jab! Was that a jab? That was a jab,
That
right?
was a nice left hook. It looked like you hit him with. Watch it again.
Wow!
So he threatened to. Would you say stab you?
Stab me, yeah.
So this guy, he's threatening to stab him right now, and he's like, "Why are you talking to me?" Bong.
Yeah.
Put that shit down.
Jack
Yo, bro, you caught him beautiful.
Yeah, you caught him good.
Beautiful. Yo, guys, whoever wants to see it, those watching that didn't get to see it, check out his Instagram page. And you'll get to see. Oh no, it's not on your gram page, is it?
No, it's not. That's a secret one.
That's a secret one. Sorry, that was
you
two
gotta
Yoots
be in with
exclusive.
Two Yoots exclusive.
Sorry, you wish you knew, didn't you?
Some shit I just can't give you. Sorry. Yo, man, thanks for coming on, bro. We really appreciate it.
It's all good, mate. It's all good. I'm getting used to all these interview stuff now. I quite like it.
Yeah, man, we're gonna get you. We would like to get you
awesome.
back on maybe after the next pay-per-view. We could talk about it and see what happened with everybody.
I think so.
Where everything went.
Whereabouts are you guys based now? You're not in New York, are you?
Nah, we're in Florida.
We actually live in Florida. Yeah. We like being a little tan, so we figured all year long we keep it.
I'm looking at going to Arizona next year.
Nice. Hey, man. Well, yeah. When you come to the States,
hit us up, man.
Maybe we could run into each other sometime. We definitely want to get across to England just to see a fight sometime. That'll be fucking awesome.
Speak to the BKB guys. Do you know what I mean? They're always up for things, helping people out. Do you know what I mean? They're good. They're guys.
We flew out there one time and just said, "Yo,
we'll fly out there. Hook it up.
We'll fly out there eventually. You'll see 2 Yoots out there. Oh yeah.
The shows are amazing. The atmosphere is something else.
Oh yeah, definitely. Can't wait.
And then you've got the after parties. Do you know what I mean? So you can enjoy them.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, yo, thanks, man. Again, we appreciate it. And we're just going to get ready to wrap our podcast up so we can throw it on. You'll probably be able to see it when you wake up in the morning on YouTube. It'll reach you guys there. But thanks again, bro. Good looking out.
Yeah, man, that was a blast. That was a good one.
That was good.
See you later.
Later, bro.
Good, Jack. That was good.
That was a good one, man.
That was good.
Hold on. Where you going? We gotta close it out. We gotta close it out, you know? That was dope, though. That was good. I'm glad we had Jack Draper on, ladies and gentlemen. So, yo, BKB 17's next week, June 8th, Saturday. You can check it out on Fight TV.
We got Lafferty.
Back in the mix. Yo, I'm excited to see my man Lafferty.
Oh, he's going to ruffle and tuffle in his
right?
And he trained for this? Forget about it.
And we got to get you on, dog. I know you listen. We're going to get you on. Maybe we could talk to you about it afterwards.
And we got to get Blood Axe back on, too. Yep.
I want to shout out my man Scott McHugh. We're going to be pulling for you, bro. You know, fighting Sean McFarlane. He looked great his last fight.
Sick.
Great his last fight, bro. I like to see
he was weaving and just...
the confidence
Did he hit
there.
a body shot? I forgot. It was
I'm
just
sure,
everything, bro. He was just everything.
He finished, dude. I love when you get to see the finish, too, you know?
They slow
There's
motion
nothing better than
the
the finish. You see the guy get clapped, knocked out. And then we got to talk about the king, man. Jimmy Sweeney. We got the king is back.
The king is back.
You know what I'm saying? The king is back, bitches.
King of the hill. Yes.
The real Irish king.
The real.
You know what I'm saying? He's the champ.
Triple champ. Triple OG.
All right?
Bro. Sipping that. What is he drinking?
Sipping that fucking. I would say
fiddler on the roof. He's got that.
He's got the fiddle.
He's got the fiddle.
I was gonna hit him with the fucking airbag shit.
He's got the
that's Lafferty shit.
That's the Lafferty shit. Bagpipes.
The bagpipes.
What'd you call it?
The airbag.
The airbag. Hit him with
airbag.
Yeah, you're right. I can't lie. You can't lie. An airbag.
Fucking bro, good episode, man. So yo, guys, stay tuned for BKB 17 next week. We're gonna do a review.
Tune in on Fight Pass.
Fight TV. The app.
TV. The app. It's white and red.
Yeah. If you're in America.
Download it.
Yeah. So we out, dog. Episode 17.
17.
Another one in the books.
In the books, crooks. Put on another little song. Yeah, man.
Many men, dog.
Fucking many men. That's how it's gonna end. That's how it's gonna end.